shell. So in any language like Python, you would expect 1 plus 5 to give out value 6. But in shell, this is not the case. You need to use something called as an arithmetic expansion to get the value. An arithmetic expansion is covered by two parentheses like this, and you could do any sort of an expression inside it to give its value, and the value of the expression is going to be substituted over here. So to give you an idea of it, let us say you want to run a command like touch, and you are doing some evaluation here, 5 times 10 dot log. Now if I ls, you can see that you have a file called 60.log, right? So what's happening here is, first this arithmetic is going to be evaluated, and then it's going to be substituted in that position, and then the command is going to run. The caveats of this are you cannot use any other values other than assigned integers. You can't do something like this. If you are doing division, suppose I do 5 divided by 2, then the output would be the floor value. If you want to use variables, then you can set variables to the values you want and then use them directly without the dollar sign. So you might think that you do arithmetics like this, but you don't need these dollar signs because the value will be taken directly from this variable. You could use other C style operations like these. You could use division, modulo. You could also do bitwise shifting. You could also have conditional operations. So I'll give you a taste of all of these. So if I have a is equal to 1, you could do a plus equal to 1, and then I'll increment it again, so the value over here will be 3. This over here is a true statement. It is a blank command. It does nothing. So here we don't care about the output of a plus equal to 1. We just want a to be incremented, right? So this is how I'm doing it. But you could also do stuff like a plus equal to 1, but I feel like this is more clean because you're doing C style arithmetics here. You could do much more complicated stuff, like suppose b right now is equal to 10, then you can do var equals a times b plus 100 divided by a. Notice that here I don't care about this shell syntax because this is C syntax in here, the C arithmetic syntax as per ISO standards. You could also do a greater than b question mark. If true, then reply with 600, else reply with 700. Okay, so this value, I need the output of this value, so I'm going to echo it. So it's true. I don't know why I put that j over there. Yeah, so it's true, then it's going to give you 600, but it was false, so it gave you 700. Now this is true, so it's giving you 600. And similarly, you have the other operations like one bit operator and so on. To test greater than, equal to, and less than, there are two methods. The first one is using the inbuilt shells greater than operator. So I can do 5 greater than 1, then echo true, right? Or less than, then it won't give you the true value. You also have equal to, EQ, so that's equal to. You have any not equal to, so 5 not equal to 4, yes. You could also make use of the conditional expression I just showed, or just the value of the boolean. So if I do 5 greater than 4, is 5 greater than 4? It is, so it's going to give you value 1, and if you give it a false value expression, it's going to give you value 0. So using this, you can do something like if this one is equal to 1, then echo true, else echo false, and then I'm going to end it there. So that's false, this is true. This is a much cleaner syntax, I feel. You could do much complicated stuff here. Instead of GT, you have better syntax. You can do all the C style stuff. And there's an example with bit operation. So here's a small script I wrote to loop through 100 elements. So you have I is equal to 1, and then each time you're doing I plus equal to 1, and then you're going to print out the value of that. And here, as I showed, till I grows more than 100, this value is going to be true. And so if I run this, I get values for every number till 100. I am doing all this in POSIX shell, but if you're doing something in bash, then there are much cleaner syntaxes for these stuff. So if you like this video, then let me know. I'll make more content like this. If you want more tutorials, thanks for watching.